One more time for your host, everyone. I am a family girl. Family's here. My sister called me up recently. She said, Melanie, I just got the results back from my 23andMe test, and you're not going to believe this, but we have a cousin out there we haven't met yet. I said, Brady, you're forgetting something. Yeah? We're Mexican. We have a lot of cousins we haven't met yet. She goes, no, this is on the Italian side of the family. I said, you mean the other Catholic side of the family? What do you think they're doing as we speak? They're making babies. It's called short for mass production. Massive population of Catholics. So we're going for the takeover. That's right, I said Mexican and Italian. That means I can build a wall and blow it up. Just to send a message. I'm going to get this out of the way, and once I say this, you're not going to be able to unhear these, but I have speech impediments. They come out mostly when I say my R's. Sometimes the R's sound like W's. Sometimes they jump into words where they do not belong. For example, my son's father is named Mike. When we would argue, I would get nervous because I don't like confrontation, and I would accidentally call him Mark, which created more confrontation. And I know you might think, oh, that's brave of you to be on a microphone talking in front of strangers when you have speech impediments, but I think it's even more brave to do my day job with speech impediments. And in my day job, I work with special needs kids. Many of whom have speech therapy on a regular basis. Now, just because they have special needs, it does not mean that they are not smart, and it especially does not mean that they are not intuitive. They are very intuitive. This means I'm just one R step away from them finding out that I should not be teaching them. I should have known that it was not going to work out between my son's father and I because we are from two very different places. He is from the East Coast and I'm from the West Coast. And it seems like kids who grew up on the East Coast were raised to hate things about the West Coast. And kids who grew up on the West Coast were raised to be happy. My son's father is from New England, and I'll never say anything bad about my son's father to my son. When his daddy pisses me off, I just bring our little boy over, I stroke his cheeks, I look deep in his eyes, and I say, Tom Brady cheats. Don't talk about them, talk about their heroes. There's more to that, but I have a shorter set, so if you want to hear more trash from Tom Brady, you just follow me on Instagram and go to another show, and I promise I will deliver. Okay? I used to be fat. Twice. Some people are just like, how'd you let that happen twice? It's a lot of fun getting fat. Don't think I won't do it again. But I wish it happened pretty. Like some women, they put on weight pretty. They get curves. When I get big, I get one curve only. It's all above the hips, below the tits. So when I got fat, I looked like Violet when she was turning violet. I was round. And I thought about working out every morning. But it's really hard to get out of bed when your back is softer than your mattress. I had back ass. I'll give you the visual. Back ass is when your back is so fat it slides into your ass, but your ass is too small to hold it up. I'll let that set in since you guys are now like seeing it. And here's the thing, like the first time I put on weight is when I went to college. Some people put on the freshman 15, I put on the freshman 50. I made the dean's list when it came to eating. Jimmy Dean. And regarding that second time, well, if you're one of those thin people who's like, oh, never put on weight, go ahead, fall in love. That love child will catch you faster than Caitlyn on Bruce Jenner. This is Hollywood, so I know like you guys get uptight like I'm talking about. Like it's not a trans joke, that's an Olympian joke. She was an Olympian. They was an Olympian. Does anyone else ever wonder if Bruce Jenner was so fast because he was running from his inner Caitlyn? He was like, she's never gonna catch me in those heels. She got him. She did. I feel like I'm gonna do a new one tonight. I wanted to take risks. I know you guys are a paying audience, but I want to take one risk. Okay, here's my risk. This is a newer joke. Because of the nature of my job, I'm able to see what differentiates a great teacher from a mediocre one. Great teachers know the individual characteristics of their students, and mediocre teachers do not. I saw a mediocre teacher reprimanding a student who had a lazy eye. And she said, "Look at me when I'm talking to you." How do you know he wasn't? I have to go soon, and I'm going to leave you. So you just heard one of my newer jokes. I'm going to leave you on the first joke I ever wrote, which is too true. I'm a kid of the 1980s. I would now like to do an impersonation of my father from the 1980s. I had too many kids.